Hi guys, welcome. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you the story about Hansel and Gretel. Make sure to watch till the end. A long time ago, two children lived in a forest with their father and stepmother. Hansel and Gretel were both helpful and kind, but times were hard. Their father was a poor woodcutter who struggled to provide for his family. On many nights, Hansel and Gretel had to go to bed without any supper. The family got poorer and poorer until one day the few coins they had ran out. "We cannot feed four mouths," snapped the stepmother. "The children must go." The woodcutter begged his wife to change her mind, but she would not give in. Hansel and Gretel listened at the door as their stepmother plotted to abandon them in the forest. The next morning, Hansel and Gretel's stepmother woke the children early. "Get up," she snapped. "We are going to collect wood from the forest." As their parents marched ahead, Hansel dropped a trail of pebbles along the path. He would have the good sense to creep out and collect them the night before. When they reached the darkest part of the forest, Hansel and Gretel's father hugged them tightly. "Wait here until we have finished chopping wood," he said. The children waited until it got dark, but their father and stepmother did not return. "I'm frightened," wept Gretel. Hansel pointed to the path and smiled. A line of pebbles shone in the silver moonlight. Hansel and Gretel followed the trail of pebbles all the way back to their cottage. "Thank heavens you are alive!" cried their father as he opened the door. His wife stormed back to bed, her furious face twisted in the candlelight. "We should have led them deeper into the forest," she whispered. "Next time they must never find their way home." That night Hansel and Gretel's cruel mother locked them in their room so they could not pick up any more pebbles. As soon as it was daylight, they were taken back into the forest. Hansel reached into his pocket and pulled out the crust of bread that he would be given for breakfast. This time he secretly dropped crumbs along the path instead. The woodcutter looked sad and tired when it was time to say goodbye. "What shall we do now?" asked Gretel, watching her parents walk away. "Look for the trail of breadcrumbs," smiled Hansel. The little girls looked, but there was nothing there. The birds of the forest had eaten up every crumb. The children walked helplessly through the trees. Suddenly, they found themselves in a grassy clearing. There before them was a magical gingerbread house. The door was made of toffee, and lollipop flowers dotted the garden. Hansel and Gretel could not resist eating a little. Every mouthful was delicious. "Come in," cried a little old lady sitting at the window. As soon as Hansel and Gretel stepped inside, the old lady slammed the door behind them. She was a wicked witch who liked to eat lost little boys and girls. Get in here, she snapped, bundling Hansel into an iron cage. You will make a delicious supper. The witch dragged Gretel to the kitchen. Open the oven door, she snarled. You will bake the bread to go with my feast. Gretel could see that the old crone wanted to cook her too. The oven isn't big enough, she pretended. How will the bread tray fit in? The evil witch hobbled over and flung open the oven door. Flames curled and spat at the pair. Look, foolish girl, she sneered. It is even big enough for me to fit in. Gretel pretended to look. Then with a great half she pushed the witch inside and shut the door. Gretel unlocked Hansel's cage as fast as she could. As her brother climbed out, something gleamed on the shelf beside Gretel. The little girl lifted down a chest filled with gold coins. "We can buy food at least," cried Hansel. It it took Hansel and Gretel a long time to make their way home. When they finally found the path back to their cottage, their father held his arms around with joy. "Your stepmother has gone," he explained. "We will never be part again." So the family lived happily ever after in their quiet cottage, surrounded by love and laughter. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get more of my videos. Thank you very much and goodbye.